There were messages.
I couldn't let it rest. That's what one Henrico woman says about her quest to find justice for her 9-year-old daughter, a Varina Elementary student who mom believes was sexually assaulted inside of a school bathroom. A trauma she says has left her daughter fearful, depressed, anxious, and in counseling. Mom says these sexually explicit text messages sent to her daughter's iPod raised the first red flags.
There was a message that said, I want to stick my in your and I want to lick your private. My daughter had her iPod in front of her and she cried.
Mom says her daughter would go on to tell her it all started in September when she told her a male classmate followed her into a girl's bathroom.
She said that the first time the little boy crawled up under the bathroom stall in the hall bathroom, she said that she yelled for him to leave and he left. So she started using the other bathroom, which is the auditorium bathroom. At that time, she said that she tried to shut the door. His hand got stuck in the door, and he pushed, like she got cornered in the bathroom, and he pulled his pants out and put his thing in her mouth.
Mom contacted the school and Henrico police. Police tell CBS 6 they conducted a thorough investigation, but were not able to determine a crime had occurred. Varina administrators conducted their own investigation.
I did ask about whether or not the child, would be suspended or anything, and the resource officer actually chimed in and said that in elementary schools, we try to keep the kids in school. It really went nowhere.
Mom says she's upset about how Henrico Public Schools handled it, saying her daughter was questioned by the resource officer alone and without her consent or knowledge. And she says the officer asked her daughter to draw a picture of the alleged assault.
I never found out until afterwards, when she had a breakdown at home where she had drew a picture of his penis in her mouth. If it wasn't for that picture, I wouldn't have known.
This document, a school safety plan that Mom says Varina Elementary administrators created, explains that they reviewed surveillance footage, did a threat assessment, and concluded the allegation could not be proven due to a lack of evidence and witnesses. Mom did not view the security video, but says a description was given to her by a school official.
We were told at that point that they could see the child using that unauthorized bathroom, the same bathroom that my child tried to use to get away from him. And he was in the area, but they couldn't actually see him go into the bathroom.
The safety plan called for allowing the girl to use a clinic bathroom and, most importantly, keeping both students separated at all times. But Mom claims a mistake was made, and one day her daughter came home and told her the boy showed up in one of her classes.
It wasn't enforced. They weren't supposed to be in the same classroom.
So Mom went to court to seek a protective order for her daughter. This juvenile court document shows the boy's mother, in turn, did the same. In it, she claimed that the girl and her mother harassed him through text messages, social media, and third parties. In the end, a judge granted the protective order to this mom and her daughter.
Often a prosecutor will prosecute a case like that.
CBS 6 legal analyst Todd Stone says that's telling.
A neutral judge issued a protective order to protect the child. So there's obviously some credibility placed in her statement. And like I said, many times these go in front of a judge and then a judge decides who's telling the truth.
The judge has since ordered that the two students never attend the same school and noted that under oath, the boy's mom said that she would withdraw her son from Varina Elementary.
This was all I wanted. All I wanted. It's very unfortunate that you have to go to those measures just to get the school to cooperate and do what they should have done, or what I feel they should have done in the first place.
A spokesperson for the school system sent CBS 6 a statement that reads, quote, "There's nothing we take more seriously than the safety of our students and staff. Our school addressed this matter immediately to include the involvement of Henrico Police and extensive discussions with the appropriate students and staff members. We also took steps to closely monitor the situation on an ongoing basis while working directly with the two students and families involved. Due to federal laws that protect the privacy of students, we regret that we are unable to provide additional facts that might add to a more complete understanding of the situation, as well as the school division's actions, end quote. That mom says she's sharing her story to encourage other victims to come forward and to encourage parents to believe their children and go the distance for them if they believe they've been wronged